Well, there's been a lack of content on my channel lately. Well, I had a bunch of footage. I got hit by a. Well, I didn't get hit by the tornado. Michigan had like 8 to 11 tornadoes, I think it was. I don't know. One was coming straight at me, and so I did have to escape the shack, find shelter with my wings. Not a big deal, and then nothing happened. Except for I lost power for a couple of days, which is no big deal. I have battery banks. My phone was fully charged without service. So I basically just sat in here and went insane for a couple of days. And that was fun. But yeah, I did record both nights that I did not have power. Full-length videos. But the problem was it was raining so loud on my metal roof, it completely killed audio quality, so both of those had to get scrapped. So that's why there's not really been any new content or anything like that. Not that really anything's been happening anyway, other than the spam calls that I've been getting. Ungodly amounts of spam calls. And the funny part is you know, you get these spam calls. I get like 30 a day. Usually starting as soon as I wake up and take my medication until the afternoon, late afternoon. It's really annoying. If you try to communicate to them that you're not interested and you want to be removed from their call list, they just hang up on you. They call you from a different number every time. So if you block it, doesn't matter. It's coming from a new state, a new zip code, a new city. Every time. And if you try and be really nice to them, sometimes you can talk for a while and kind of try to be like, hey, come on, really? Like, I'm not dumb. Stop this. I'm not going to fall for it. Like, they kept calling me, and they're talking about like these government subsidies where like through my Medicare, which they called something else. They were like, oh, we see we have your file here, and you know you're not receiving everything, all your benefits. Have you received any of these cards or blah blah blah? And I'm like, all right, this is like the 50th time we've been through this dance. What's the name on the file? Right? They got my file, and they know my information. What's my first name? Is all I would ask them is, what is my first name? Holy fuck, did I just realize I am graying. I'm gonna look like a wizard. Oh, man. Aging sucks. Anyway, they hung up on me. Well, eventually, I got to someone where I said, hey, what's the name on the file? And they said, Paul. I said, I made a mistake. I said, my name isn't Paul. I don't know a Paul. They gave me the last name as well. I guess it's generic, so it doesn't really matter if I divulge it. It was Paul Edwards. And I'm like, I don't know who this fucking Paul Edwards is. My name's Charles. And they were like, well, let me forward you to someone higher up that can help you. And I was like, all right. Get there, and they go, okay, we got your file here, Mr. Charles. And I went, clever bastards. First guy got my name, sent me to another guy, identical, but then changed the name that they were going to address because they were trying to trick me. They're like, oh, do you still live at this area code? And I'm like, you guys think I was born yesterday. I was born at the exact moment where I was in like, I don't know, I was a kid. I was in elementary school when AOL Instant Messenger and chat rooms and the internet was starting good. I had a computer. Fucking, I was in there. I know it all. You ain't gonna get me. Well, I managed to make them go away, somehow. Now I get these AI calls, and I can clearly tell they're AI, but they're pretending that they're not AI. uh, they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, my headset was turned down too far." And I'm like, "No, it wasn't. You're AI. I know that you're AI. I can hear that you are AI, and you can't get through to people at all. There is no way to get to a human." And it wants to talk to me about how my final expenses are covered under my insurance, and if my age qualifies. And I'm like, so I'm fucking 36. I'm not hoping to have to pay for any final expenses anytime soon, and if that does happen, I have family members that can take care of that. I don't need your bullshit. Stop doing this. I called my phone company and was like, yo, I can't even use my fucking phone service. You know what they suggested? They said, well, we can change your phone number. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. You want me to change my phone number so then I have to go and talk to all of my doctors, my lawyer, the courthouse, sheriff's department, you know, because the thing, I'm a little bit of a legal thing, and nothing major. All this other shit, I have to change my phone number and then have to call all of these people. I don't have the mental capacity for that, so that is not going to happen. But yeah, so that's about the only thing that's been going on, is I've been going insane over spam calls on my phone. The psychopathic stalker, I told him that I was deleting my entire email address. I don't think he believed it at first, because he sent a couple messages, which immediately just empty spam. I don't read that shit most of the time. There are quite a few that I've sent into a receipts folder just in case, because I am going to be filing a personal protective order against him, just because anyone who's like talking to you about like dreaming about watching your head explode into a beautiful pink mist through a scope, his exact verbatim words, he's never shot anything with a gun in his life. It's not what would happen. What are you going to do? Hit me with a cannon? Like, are you kidding? Like, do you realize how big of a round it would take for someone's head to explode completely into a beautiful pink mist? You're using a cannon, like, from a pirate ship, point blank. I don't know. So yeah, so that happens. He's finally fucked off. I haven't seen any messages from him or anything. Although he did say that he was talking to my dad's late wife, and how she was going to help me, or help him put me in jail for some reason. No, he's just using psychology because he thinks he's clever. I can't. Like, I can contact her if I want to, but, like, he doesn't have social media, and she doesn't have social media. She only has Messenger, so you can't just message her. It's weird. So there's no way that he can even get a hold of her or contact her, which I find humorous because, yeah. Well, anyway, these are the things that have been happening. Nothing really. Basically fucking nothing. But I'm still alive. I think that counts for something. It's getting warmer. Supposed to have a bunch more storms this week, so as long as a tree don't nail me, God be willing, I'll survive and everything will be fine. But there's a little update. That's all you get. Here, this wiener dog. Or how about this one? Wiener dog? He is shy. Alright, stay safe, fight fascism, tell authority figures to go fuck themselves, and stay safe.